Coach will make an opening statement, and we will take some questions.
Y'all get that door shut so I can hear. Y'all keep that door shut over there. Yeah, I was proud of the effort of our team tonight. I thought we had tremendous fan showing from our fans who showed up, and there's a lot of them there. I thought the atmosphere was incredible. Anytime you play on the road in the SEC, it is. A lot of respect for Texas and their team. A lot of resilience with our team in terms of overcoming many obstacles, including some self-inflicted. Our inability to catch a ball is almost comical, but I was proud of our guys. You know, nobody really gave us a chance. Everybody doubted us, and I really have felt like we've gotten better over the last 3 weeks. We played a good football team tonight. They'll win some games, and I told our kids coming into the game it was going to be a challenge. Win or lose, we weren't out of it, and that's the case now. We're not in it, so it's one of those things we got to keep getting better.
Kirby, it was your 100th win. Just what it mean to be able to celebrate with this guys in such a big venue and such a special night to get out.
Yeah, a lot of credit goes to a lot of people. You know, Sam Pittman, Chaney, Dale McGee, Todd Monken, a lot of players. Maury Lasker, DeAndre Swift here tonight, Baker. There's just flooded the sidelines, and so many other people had an involvement in those 100 wins. It's pretty cool to hit that number, because when I started, I thought that was unreachable and unattainable. And now, you know, in whatever 10 years, 9 years, I don't know how many years it is, we get there, and it's a credit to this university and the support we have that we've been able to do that.
Kirby, can you take us through the reversal of the PI, what the official said to you?
Yeah, he just said the guy got it wrong. The guy called it on the wrong guy, which it took him a long time to realize that, you know. So it's one of those things that I don't know what I'm allowed to say and not say, so I won't comment, because I want to respect the wishes of the SEC office. But I will say that now we've set a precedent that if you throw a bunch of stuff on the field and endanger athletes, that you got a chance to get your call reversed. And that's unfortunate, because to me that's dangerous. That's not what we want. And that's not criticizing officials. That's what happened.
How do you feel like explanation for not a delay? Did they give you an explanation for why there was not a delay penalty when those were front?
I didn't even ask that. You know, I don't know if it's a warning first or what they have in terms of that, but you would think there would be some form of penalty or punishment on the team that's responsible for it, but that's beyond me. I don't really know why.
You said they called it on the wrong guy, who would have been the right guy?
I guess the offensive guy. You know, it's 11 and 7, two distinct numbers. You know, I don't know in all my coaching career I've ever seen that happen that way, and it's pretty unfortunate.
Coach, talk about the squib kick right coming out of the half,
Yeah.
and then the 4th and 1 decision there on your own end to close the game. Was it a point to be aggressive coming into this football game?
They needed 2 scores, and we could end the game with less than a yard. If I ever get a chance to end the game with less than a yard, then I'm going to count on my offense to do it, just like we did on the touchdown run, to create that. I think that's not necessarily aggressive, it's just intelligent. You know, what am I going to gain? Maybe 50 yards of field position versus winning the game? We're going to go for it every time. 4th and 1 on the road at Texas to win the game. We're going to do it. So the kick was. They have a very different alignment, and that was not the planned kick. It was unfortunate. Peyton missed the ball a little bit, and that we weren't trying to squib that.
What did you see out of Dalen tonight? Really strong first half.
Well, he did some good things. He also had some plays that he probably wished he could have over. You know, he had a pick that I thought should have been a pick 6, but he caught the ball. So that's an accomplishment for us. But he did tackle well. Schumann helped those guys and did some good things to mix things up, and we changed some things up defensively that I think helped us.
What made you guys so effective pass rushing?
Quarterback holding the ball. You know, I think the biggest thing was not knowing what we were in every play and affecting the timing of the routes. You know, we got good pass rushers when they can go. The bigger factor in the game was the inability to run the ball, because we felt like if they could run the ball, it's going to be tough if they were able to do that. They really never established the run, and that's what this league is. You know, that's what you got to do in this league. Because if you can't do that, it makes you more one-dimensional.
What does Jalen Walker mean to this program?
Oh, he's a high character leader. You know, he was the guy that presented me with the football in there after the game, the 100th win ball, and he's just such a high character kid and high moral value and great family. I mean, you think back to all those wins you get in recruiting and how you really don't know how important they are. And I think back to when he called and told us he was coming, you know, what that changed his life towards and what it changed for us. And his dad reached out the other day and said, "Kirby, y'all done everything you said you were going to do with my son, and I really appreciate you making him a better man."
Kirby, how important was it for the defense to come up with having a huge night, especially on that day that Carson Beck wasn't having the strongest night, they were able to kind of lift him up?
Is that your opinion? Because I'm gonna let you say that because I'm gonna make sure I say for the record I don't agree with that. He had probably 8 or 9 drops, and you know that's hard on a quarterback psychologically when you start a game and you have drops. Sometimes it affects you. I'm not saying he played perfect, but I saw a 3rd and 4th scramble where he put his life and body on the line and made an incredible play. I saw a guy step up in 3rd down, backed up, lost all momentum, and threw a missile to Arian that changed the course of the game. I think he played pretty good. But everybody will look at stats, and everybody will look at other things, and they'll have things to say, and we'll keep on playing with Carson Beck.
The interceptions, obviously, though, like 3 games of multiple interceptions. He didn't have that last year. Is he doing anything different? Is he pressing a little bit, making worse decisions?
No, I don't think so. He had an errant throw. The guy made a great play on him. It's a controversial play. I don't remember the other one. I'm sure it was number 7. I guess he had 3, right? I can't remember the other one, what it was, but I don't think he's doing anything different. We don't have some of the same guys. You know what I mean? He's carrying a lot of that burden with it. I think the offensive line played really good. I thought we ran the ball well. He had a lot of drops that maybe without the drops we don't have as many interceptions.
Kirby, you mentioned being doubted. Was that the defense? Was that individuals? Who was being doubted?
Our whole program was being doubted. I mean, did you watch the show this morning? I didn't because I was in meetings, but I got 8,000 texts about it. You know, somebody was doubting us. Maybe it wasn't y'all, but there's a lot of people doubting our kids and the ability to go on the road and win. Look, we were able to win this game because of what we had done before this. Like going to Kentucky and playing and going to Alabama and playing. You know, we didn't flinch. You don't flinch when you've been in these battles.
Did you use that with your team stuff from this morning?
No, I didn't talk to them about it at all. I talked to my team about intent. Our intent was to come here and attack and be aggressive. Everybody has a different intent when they walk on that field.
What about Dominic Lovett? There was a moment, I think, after the 3rd pick, he went around and put all the teammates like chins up, and just him as a leader and how he's kind of developed since he's been here.
Yeah, I love Dom. He's got a great spirit, great kid. He makes some big plays for us tonight. He is a great leader. I mean, I didn't see him do that, but I don't doubt it. We have a great core leadership group, and I challenged them on Wednesday they needed to step it up. If we were going to do something, they needed to do something. And they couldn't sit back and wait, and they've done a great job thus far, but they really haven't affected or impacted enough people. And we talked about execution. What creates good execution? Habits. You know, and you only get a chance to do the habits in practice. And I thought the leadership group did a great job with our team this week.
You talked about cutting it loose and playing with confidence, that kind of stuff. Defensively, do you feel like they cut it loose tonight? Or would you say this is maybe the most complete game you played defensively so far?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it felt like we because of our ability to win the line of scrimmage and stop the run, we were able to play confidently. But we left 1,000 plays on the back end, guys. You know, you got to make plays on the back end, and we're not finishing plays. That's frustrating.
Kirby, what's this really saying to all the doubters?
I don't know. You know, maybe they didn't doubt us. They just believe more in Texas than us. You know, and I think we're a very well respected program, and we've got a really good team, and we played a couple really good halves, and we flashed some ability to be really good. We just have to be able to sustain it longer. And look, I know everybody thinks I play that doubter role, all that. I really don't care. I mean, I don't. But after the game, it's a lot easier to say. I don't bring it up to our players. Everybody thinks that we preach, nobody believes in you. I mean, our intent was different. Our intent when we walked on that field was completely different.
3 rushing touchdowns tonight from Trevor. How big was that for this offense, especially given some of the struggles in the passing game?
I thought we did the ball good, just didn't always catch it. But Trevor ran the ball hard, physical, tough. Disappointed we couldn't close the game off like we should have, and that's not all on him, but he's got to get a yard. We got to get a yard when we got to get a yard.
What'd you see from Texas' 2 quarterbacks, and did your view of them change after the show?
That's hard for me to judge without watching the tape, because I don't know if it was protection based, if it was a bad night. I was very concerned coming into the game of extending plays, of scrambling around and throwing the ball downfield, and us not finishing on the quarterback. And I thought we affected the quarterback more in terms of disruption of the balls, knocking the balls out, causing the fumbles, sacks. I mean, all that was good because they were getting in 3rd and longs. And if you get teams in 3rd and longs, you're going to be pretty successful.
I mean, speaking of, we're 2 of 15 for Texas tonight on 3rd down. It's been a while since you have the close numbers quite like that.
Yeah, that's impressive. 2 of 15's.
The fact you redirected the game your way when it looked like they were charging back at you, did that tell you something about your team that you had no way of knowing before until they were in that situation?
Oh no, I knew.
Yeah.
I knew in Alabama. I knew it was going to be no flinch. They're not backing down. It doesn't mean that we're going to guarantee a win or anything, but I told you the momentum was gone. Everything was gone, and on 3rd and 12 or 3rd and whatever it was, he steps up and fires one to Arian over the middle, and it changed. I thought Mike was really aggressive there. He came back with a flea flicker play or whatever, reverse pass that hit for another big play, and once we flipped the field, it was our momentum back.
How nice does it feel now to be going into the bye week and have a top game?
Humility's 2 weeks away.
Got time for one more question?
Did you have a conversation with the governor at the end? What did you guys talk about?
He just said a great win. He said really proud of our team, our program, our university, his university, and he was proud of us. Thanks, guys.